Success. Hi, welcome guys. There is a delay in starting the program due to technical. So I posted that keys, wrong keys at right place. Okay, sorry for that delay. So let us start today's session. Continuing our discussion with hydrographs. Yesterday we saw direct runoff hydrograph and using direct runoff hydrograph how to work out the problems, right? Today's session let us see more about the other kinds of hydrographs, okay? Okay, other kinds of hydrographs. The next kind of hydrograph is very important. It is called unit hydrograph. Normally, the direct runoff hydrograph is used only to estimate runoff, but what happened to my telecasting? So, beyond working out runoff, there is no other business with hydrograph. Yesterday I am talking about a patient admitted in ICU. So, to monitor the condition of patient, whether patient is responding properly to the given medication or not, doctor, how he read ECG read. So, ECG is going like this means patient condition is stable. If ECG is going like this means it is unstable, he is in critical condition, he is finding difficult to breathe or something like that. So extra precaution doctor has to take. Exactly same way the hydrograph also, the ECG of a catchment. Hydrograph is nothing but ECG of a catchment. So do we just what happened? Why it's not telecasting? No.
But not streaming.
So which is nothing but ECG of a catchment it is. Okay. So storm hydrograph or flood hydrograph or total runoff hydrograph are the real-time hydrographs. Total runoff hydrograph. All of them are one and same, which include both direct runoff and as well as base flow. But base flow contribution, base flow takes its own time in joining the water body. So today it get into catchment, then by the time it get out of the catchment it takes so long time. Maybe years together time it will take. Therefore we can't wait for that portion of water. Therefore mostly direct runoff is fast delivered. Within few hours it reaches the water body, a river, Krishna river or Godavari river or Ganga river. They collect water from a catchment very fast. That part of water is called direct runoff. So we appreciate only direct runoff. Whenever we talk about hydrographs, so direct runoff hydrograph is important. Direct runoff hydrograph, how we can obtain the storm hydrograph minus base flow if you remove, then we will get direct runoff hydrograph. So once you get this direct runoff hydrograph, then direct runoff resulting from a storm. Runoff means by default it is direct runoff. We can work out. Okay? That's what we saw in the last class. Now let us see the next level. Before the advent of this unit hydrograph concept, before unit hydrograph concept was coined, the hydrograph application is only finding runoff. Beyond that, it is of no use for us anymore. But after they coined that unit hydrograph concept, so beyond runoff, so many number of things we work out related to catchments, related to storms that occur in a catchment, related to flow in a water bodies. Okay, so especially flood forecasting purpose. Floods are forecasted well in advance with the help of unit hydrographs. So unit hydrograph concept was completely revolutionized the hydrologic analysis. Unit hydrograph. Shortcut we call it as UHZ. Unit hydrograph. There is no reality in unit hydrograph. It is an imaginary concept, but with the help of this imaginary concept, we try to find out something related to reality. So, when you are dreaming something, dream is nothing but a imagination. You are thinking too much of anything, then that thing only come into your mind. Even when you sleep also, you can think of that only. That's called dream state. Dream state is nothing but in subconscious mind, you are thinking about that. So, exactly, dream is not reality. I'm writing competitive exams. For example, I'm writing GATE exam or ESE exam, something like that. So, too much preparation I'm keeping, too much effort if I put to get the top rank in these exams. What happens even in the sleep also, I can see my success, isn't it? If I am not preparing well, I can see my failure also. I guess that I may not get rank, I may disqualify in exam, something like that. If you are preparing well, then you may be getting, so this mistake has gone, that mistake has gone, so to something like that. So dream is nothing but a state of one's mind, nothing but when you are thinking too much about anything, that only we dream also. So, but unit hydrograph also something like a beautiful dream. So, but with the help of this unit hydrograph, we try to get back into reality. So, if you just dream your success and you don't put any work to achieve it, then it is of no use to you. Dream high. So, try to get number 1 rank in exam, but work towards achieving that. Then definitely your dream can be fulfilled. You can achieve your goals. So, dreams come into reality. So, dream is imagination. Reality, that what exactly we produce, what result we produce, that is the reality, isn't it? But people appreciate not your dream. Reality only they appreciate. In real, what is your output? That is only finally people appreciate. Exactly same way, unit hydrograph also like a beautiful dream. So with the help of that unit hydrograph, we try to get back into physical reality. So what is exactly happening in a catchment? What amount of flow is taking place in a river? What amount of discharge is there at so and so time period? This and all we work out well in advance with the help of unit hydrograph. So this is completely revolutionized hydrological analysis. So that's why unit hydrograph concept is very, very popular. Okay. It's telecasting only in one channel. Okay, anyway, whether it telecasts or not, no matter for me. So unit hydrograph is a hydrograph, also a direct runoff hydrograph. It is also direct runoff hydrograph. Any hydrograph start with the 0, end with the 0, by default it is direct runoff hydrograph. Unit hydrograph also a direct runoff hydrograph, resulting from a storm of certain duration. Certain duration. So storms of different durations, they occur for each and every storm. It is different. Storm of certain duration, right? Produce a runoff depth of runoff 1 centimeter uniformly over entire catchment. Produce a depth of runoff. Produce a unit depth of runoff. Unit depth of runoff means what? Depth of runoff is equal to 1 centimeter. One centimeter. Okay, let me correct it. That is 1 centimeter runoff. Uniformly over entire catchment. Is it possible? Practically not possible. But I am thinking that what if runoff is exactly accumulate everywhere 1 centimeter or entire catchment, if that runoff is delivered into a stream, how exactly stream flow varies? That's what I am thinking. If 1 centimeter runoff happens everywhere in the catchment, if that runoff is delivered into a river, then how exactly river discharge varies? So the hydrograph for that runoff resulting from a catchment is known as unit hydrograph. Uniformly over entire catchment. Unit hydrograph also a direct runoff hydrograph resulting from a storm of certain duration produce a unit depth of runoff, that is 1 centimeter runoff, uniformly over entire catchment. So irrespective of the storm duration, irrespective of the storm intensity, irrespective of the catchment area, irrespective of all other parameters, exactly runoff accumulate exactly 1 centimeter. If that runoff, if catchment deliver into a stream, how stream flow varies with respect to time. That variation if you plot with respect to time, the hydrograph obtained is called unit hydrograph. So this unit hydrograph concept was proposed by Sherman. Proposed by Sherman based on two assumptions. The first assumption is linear response. Second assumption is time invariance. So there are two assumptions, one is linear response, other one is time invariance. Based on these two assumptions, this concept is proposed. So my class is going on live in some other link. I don't know what kind of problem has prevailed. చాలా మంది వచ్చారు. I'll stop. Important ఇది. No response. రేపు చెప్దాంలే.